Da Breadhead, bitch.
From the police, I thought it was admirable to go to juvie. I thought it was something to go to prison because the culture promoted it. So when I turned off the television and stopped watching the culture, when I took off the headphones and stopped listening to the culture, I started looking at my uncle been to prison, my granddaddy been to prison, every man in my family been to prison, but ain't nobody came back and said nothing bad about prison. They actually make it sound bravado and fun. When I spend a night over my buddies' houses, so the culture, the environment, say, okay, nigga, this is it. So what do niggas tell me online? Nigga, you couldn't have made it on the yard. So you take away my stripe as a man because you think I couldn't have made it in prison. That's what we push to the kids, nigga, when you see how a nigga die. When the regular nigga die, his funerals don't look like that.
Yo, Charleston, look, let me say this right real quick. Charleston, I want you to help me on this play. Now, we got all these people in here. We got Wack in here, and by coincidence, we got G Principal in here. Now, both of these fellas is from the same area. Me and Wack, we had a
Hey, bro, I'm
conversation.
not having that conversation about G Principal. We on Charleston, bro. We're not doing that. Period.
All,
Not doing that.
all I'm trying to say is that y'all willing to have a conversation beyond that
Well,
Hey,
and
bro,
report on the
I'm gonna say it
situation.
like this.
listen,
You,
listen, hey, homie, listen, I don't know the guy. See, this
No,
what
no, no.
people
I'm talking to Wack. I'm talking to
oh,
Wack, and I'm talking to
what?
G.
But I'm saying like
My
info.
bad.
You from New York, right?
That's a fact.
Leave that shit in
You
New
can't
York,
you can't
man.
politic nothing
let,
out here, bro.
let
No
me just say this,
disrespect.
Let
homie.
leave that where it's at, homie.
Let me just say this, homie. I accidentally chimed in the Wax room, right? I just got on here, homie. He didn't know I was listening. So I heard what he said. I heard what he said. That's a stance. That's an unpopular stance. But nigga, we go be straight up, homie. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Right
But
is right
see,
and wrong is wrong.
listen. Look. From your mental and the stand you take. See, I'm one of those dudes that I know how to take one of my shoes off and put one on and see the difference on why motherfuckers saying what they saying, right?
Yeah.
So nobody that's standing on the other side of the street is gonna agree with you. See, they don't understand that you have taken a stance to denounce anything that got to do with a motherfucking gang. You could have it your way, you would push a motherfucking button, and any nigga that's gang banging nigga there disappear. I get where you at. And because that's where you at, you gonna speak against it every chance you that you have. This is something I know, right? So my thing is to you is if you are for the change of our people, right? Well, shit, man. When you gonna start using your voice to try to promote the change of the people? Then you kind of promoting more hatred because you know what you're doing. Niggas is hating you for it, even though you saying some real shit when it come from your book on where you stand. Right? All niggas in the gang ain't doing bad shit. I'm here to tell you that. It's some niggas is they hustling, but they helping at the same time. Everybody ain't out here, as
Yes,
you
sir.
know, shooting the next nigga. Some of these
Yes,
niggas ain't
sir.
never shot a nigga day in their life. They just hustlers and they helping their families or whatever there is going on. You know what I mean? You know
So
that.
let me ask you a question. I do, fam. That's how I got on the gang niggas. From actually using my voice and my platform. So let me tell you how I started. I started in the churches, talking to the youth congregations. From the churches, I went into the juvenile facilities. From the juvenile facilities, I went into the middle schools, the high schools, the alternative schools. From the high schools, I started teaching a class at the adult parole office, the central unit, every Tuesday and Thursday. From there, I started speaking at college universities. From there, I started getting into politics, working with legislation and changing laws, working from state to state with national. So we got juice. So as I'm doing this, I'm saying what I'm saying now. I'm just not cussing. I'm not smoking weed because I don't want to. I'm trying to go to Dr. King rap. So, but I'm not trying to be seen, right? So I'm doing all this work. So when I come back to the hood to implement the youth programs in the hood, one of the old niggas give me a building. So I turn a gambling shack into a youth center. So as I'm feeding the kids, I'm seeing the gang banging niggas. Oh man, this bitch ass nigga. Oh man, he got these kids down here. So I started out talking to my local Crips and Bloods. I ain't never said nothing about Cali. When I went to Cali,
Nah, nigga, you
hold on,
boy, you been
listen,
winning on Cali
listen,
bullshit.
listen. I'm finna take you to there. Nigga, if you go back and look, I posted something today, nigga. 4 years ago, I said California pimped on you niggas. I've always paid homage because my slogan was that's California game. I moved to Cali and I realized, say, homie, that gang culture supersedes everything in California. You niggas outside of California really ain't Crips and Bloods because y'all can retire. Them niggas really can't retire, homie. Y'all really playing.
Partner body.
So let
Can I
me
speak
so
on
let
your
me
shit
bring you to
first?
where we at today, right? So I'm paying homage on every social media platform. Now, homie, them California niggas, that's their game, homie. So when I got into it with the Asians, see around here, I call these niggas crabs and slobs around here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They been used to this, right? So the California niggas started looking at my videos, hearing me call these local niggas crabs and slobs. So now I'm into it with the Asian people. Say, homie, it fucked me up and it hurt me to see them California Asians go national, homie, calling me niggas, and no black people from California stood up, homie. And they put
How?
them in crib. Hey, homie, that crushed my soul as a nigga. That's where my
So
DNA.
you expect them niggas that you didn't
No, no,
disrespect
no,
them?
no, no. Hold on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold on.
don't understand
Hold
that,
on,
my
hold on.
nigga.
No, 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 no. Hold on. Not that I'm disrespecting, to understand the fact that they got
That's
Asian
conflicting,
Crips.
kind of.
They got Asian Crips that kill niggas. And they on a platform with niggas saying niggas. I hadn't disrespected California then. I hadn't disrespected nobody from Cali then. Now it's fuck them California niggas riding with them Asians.
BNN.